Okay, picture this. You get ready to paint. You laid out your acrylics on your palette and you are in the zone, happily painting, but then, all of a sudden, your paint is dry. What happened? No, it's not witchcraft, I promise. It's just the most common struggle with this medium, and today I'm going to share my experience so you can learn to master it. Hi everyone, and welcome. I'm Momilota, and I love sharing everything I learned over the years of my creative journey. Let's get started. To understand it, you just need to know this. Acrylic is pigment in a resin binder. When the water evaporates, the resin hardens, and that's it, the paint is permanent. That's why it's different from oil paint, which takes days to dry, or wash, which reactivate with water. First up, your surface, because it changes everything. A porous surface like paper or cardboard acts like a sponge. It soaks the water from your paint, making it dry fast. Raw canvas can be even trickier. It's also very absorbent, but it soaks up a lot of the paint itself, meaning you need more paint to cover it. So, what's the solution? We seal the surface. That's why we use 2 to 3 layers of gesso. It limits absorption and makes everything smoother. My personal secret for canvas? I use an acrylic binder first, then the gesso. You will find the paints dries a little more slowly and evenly on a well-prepared surface. Second, water. More water in your mix means more drying time. And watch out of the climate. A dry environment, heat, or your heater will speed up the process. And third, thickness. A thin layer dries in seconds. A thick impasto can take minutes or hours because moisture gets trapped underneath. If you work in layers, make sure the bottom one is dry, or you'll lift it with your next brush stroke. Okay, so how do we control it? To slow down drying time of the canvas, you can add a little water or a few drops of a Retarder medium. But the biggest fight is on the palette, right? For that, my secret weapon is the wet palette. It keeps my color fresh for hours. If you don't know what it is or how to make a DIY version at home, I'll link my full tutorial right up here and in the description below. And if, on the contrary, you need to speed up the drying, a hairdryer on a low heat is your best friend. So remember, master your surface, the water and the paint thickness, and use your tools to your advantage. And I hope these tips help you paint with much more confidence. If you found this video helpful, a like and a subscribe will help me out a lot. Leave me a comment if you have any question. See you in the next one and happy painting!